So, what should we... I don't know really. This is unfamiliar territory.
I know.
Successful player like myself.
Yeah.
We finished the charades very quickly, but like in Real Survivor, often it doesn't really matter because it all comes down to the puzzle at the end.
It's just a bloody hard puzzle. I don't think I'm going to get voted off. I think people will see that I've been a big asset in challenges.
So Oscar was in charge of the puzzle in the last round, and that was really where we lost it.
It's probably Oscar's fault we lost that challenge.
If you had to point fingers at someone, you'd say Oscar.
I think that challenge is down to Oscar.
Oscar, who he was set doing the puzzle, but he didn't do very well, it seems. But you don't want to point fingers here, but you do have to, you know, say who put themselves forward to do the puzzle and who then failed. Probably Oscar, because Noel did quite well on the charades as well.
Yeah, he guessed them all, to be fair, so yeah, that's true.
How are you feeling about that challenge?
Yeah, the challenge was alright. Yeah. No, it wasn't, we lost.
I was guessing the charades. Got all 3 sets of 5 very quick, with some pretty dodgy acting, so I think I pulled my weight. I then joined Oscar on the puzzle, and there wasn't much done. I managed to get a big chunk of it done, and helping him. I think the issue was, he was sort of hiding some pieces behind, I didn't realise. I did a very good job on that challenge. I got a lot of the...
You were pretty fast on the...
yeah.
There was some ambiguous ones that I acted out, but I was very surprised that we got them all right.
I also managed to do a lot of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Who do you think let you down, though?
I love the one, but I do think Oscar lost that challenge.
But, if I'm going to say it, 4 people sat out. I don't think Oscar should be in the firing line.
I have to say, Oscar's been doing a good job in a lot of the other. Am I thinking? I don't know. Do we want to? Would we want to get rid of someone strong?
So we could just go with plain merit based to go for Oscar, but we
if we want
also
to be strategic,
tactically
we probably want Noel gone, don't
we want Noel.
Noel is probably the biggest threat in our group. We all saw his smooth talking last year and how he managed to cling on for so long, so I am also tempted to get him out early.
Well, because he's got an idol, so he'll use it at some point. And
Really? I didn't know that.
all we could do is convince him that we're voting for him this round,
And
get his
then
idol out, and then vote him out next round. So we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get rid of the
I
idol.
like that.
We can play cold with Noel and then vote Oscar.
That's what,
Yeah, I like
personally,
that.
I think you saw the chaos scores in Noel was last time. I think he's got immunity idol. Let me try and fake it out of him as well.
Yeah.
There's been rumours that you might have an immunity idol.
Oh, I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, you don't? That's
Just
just
got another advantage of banking a vote.
you've got advantage.
Yeah.
From where?
Oh, I just saw, Zhao was just chilling here, the mic was looking up. So I'd look up and there was one leaf that looked very not leaf-like, so I just picked it up.
So was it just to the tree to our left?
Yeah, that one there.
Oh. Does anyone know that you have a...
No, I've just said it's a clue to an idol. It's a clue to a result I can't solve it.
Obviously you found a clue.
Yeah, not the clue, not the animal clue.
Yeah.
Just a clue.
Yeah.
Noel's found something. It might be a clue to an idol. It might just be an idol. He came up to me and said he's got a riddle and he's struggling to solve it, but I don't think it's just a riddle. It's not just a bloody riddle, mate.
Found a clue I can't solve.
You found a clue.
It's a riddle.
I don't know what to say now.
We're not really decided, to be honest.
And Berline have been having words, and we're worried, but we don't want to do what's happened on their group, where you get the big people get control, just Noel and Strath.
Yeah.
And like you can support them, but me and
I
Berline,
think you're a big person.
I think I'm a target. I think Noel doesn't want me in the game.
You heard that?
I've heard rumours. I think Noel doesn't want me in this game. I think Noel wants to get me out, so I'm fucking running around trying to get any alliance I can.
I love the boy, but I think I solved more of the puzzle than he did.
I did say to Ben that charades, Sue did a good job there, you smashed it on your end. The puzzle was obviously tricky.
And I did get most of it, I think.
Before we split,
Noel's been
we should
very
at
useful
least
for challenges.
pick someone.
Just lost that one. We won that.
Yeah, but he nailed the charades
maybe.
bit. It was,
But
that one was
I
bad with
watching.
the puzzle.
Okay,
but
who do you? I'm not particularly bothered with one as long as we get someone involved. Because we got Berline, so we need one other person. And then we got the majority.
Yeah.
Do you guys know if anyone found the clue for the idol?
No, maybe. But I think he's think he's like every second. Okay, let's
Come back in a bit. I won't say it.
Just saying, I'm very strong in the challenges. We've still got a few more. You sort of challenge. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it sounds obvious. I think you will have one way to vote. Yeah. And that is try and swing it onto Oscar.
You can vote tactically here, or you can just vote randomly.
I think we should vote somebody who didn't take part in the challenge personally.
Okay. So that was me or Billy, or okay. Are you looking at Zhao? Okay.
Where is? Okay, he's there.
Yeah. Oh, they're there. We've been running away. We very well could.
I think I should be fine at this voting off. What's interesting though is that Zhao, who didn't participate in the challenge either and wandered off to possibly find an immunity idol, is now being mentioned as the name to be voted out. So it's true, you've got to be very careful to not step out at the wrong time, because people will turn on you in a second. I've also got to keep an eye on Noel.
Noel might have an eye, so maybe we could make him think we're voting for him, get rid of the idol and get rid of that. Let's kind of kill two birds with one stone.
Zhao kind of abandoned the team to look for an idol earlier. That's not really good team play, but it is also, Survivor. You really got, he's looking out for number one, so how can I hate that?
I'm getting a bit nervous now. I think I'm going to need to fire it again. I fucking quit that challenge to look for an idol. Found fuck all.
Who do you think was at fault there for that last challenge, Jalen?
It was a tough puzzle. I mean, I was on the puzzle, but I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't come down to the fact that I messed up the puzzle, because I think I've been quite a useful asset for most of the other challenges. I think
Have been.
I mean, just because I couldn't do one, but we're gonna let the big personalities dominate, and I'm not having that. So I see what happened to Lucy, what happened to me. I don't think you're a small personality.
Try to. I'm not. I'm getting killed by them. I can lead the resistance. Viva la revolution. And then fucking execute me, but if I can get to them first, do me that difficulty.
We kind of need him to overhear that we're voting for Noel. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did make it.
Yeah.
He did say that he was working on the riddle that he found.
I see.
He hasn't actually got it.
But I don't know. That could be
Still,
him lying.
don't like the guy.
Yeah.
He was
standing over there looking.
No, it's true.
He should vote for Noel. Noel.
Yeah, it could be Noel.
No, I was thinking no.
Other people might join the bandwagon.
I think we need to talk to them.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to go spread your message.
Okay, you're going through that. Yes.
I don't know. Who are you thinking? Oscar?
From inside.
No.
Why not there?
I didn't see that last challenge.
Okay,
He's helped us a lot.
Yeah, but everyone's happy.
So what have you been hearing then? We were just talking about forming an alliance.
Going for who?
That's the thing we can decide. Because we couldn't really think of anyone we wanted to get out.
We're talking about this in the previous episode. In terms of merit, in terms of whose fault it was that the challenge was lost.
Was it Oscar? Okay. So the problem we had is we didn't want to assume what's happening with their group. They've let the big personalities take control. We didn't want that to happen in this group, and then I don't want to get rid of you two because you two are having some challenges.
I'm available anytime.
Do we go for the weaker player?
Or if you want to do some cardio, just
someone. It depends.
I think Oscar.
Any of the names that are read out?
Yeah,
Like,
I've been
trying to strengthen our team.
I'm happy for just for a different group.
Are there any particular people in this tribe who you'd be considering aligning with long term? There are. I haven't spoken to anyone about it. There are definitely people. I think for me it would have to be the big characters, the loud boys, the kind of so like you got Oscar, you got Noel, Max. Just trying to bring the strongest team through each challenge.
I'm hearing quite a lot of Noel floating around right now.
Oh, I see.
But the general agreement is that the puzzle was the letdown and charades went quite well. Yeah. So people are fairly decided on that, I would say.
Well, they decide on me.
I reckon it could be a close one. I think.
I feel like I've been more useful than
no
one
Oreo
puzzle.
at this point. Alright.
I think it's just unfortunate with what's freshest in people's minds right now. Probably.
I know it's the truth, but
Thank you for the
Anyone who wants to
I
chat,
could
I'm
be
available
persuaded to
anytime.
instead.
Well, not
I
any
think
place.
he is a threat.
If you want to chat, I'm available anytime. Well, not any place.
Or if you want to do some cardio, just
Also let him know.
keep light.
He's looking pretty slender, looking ready for some. There he goes.
I've heard Noel and Oscar floating around.
Well, because of the puzzle.
Yeah, and like because Noel might have an
You were useless.
immunity idol.
I was.
We did actually.
That was what I was born for.
What did it look like from the
Any
outside?
plans?
Well, we've had obviously chats. I think in terms of merit of that challenge, everyone agreed it's probably Oscar's fault. But I don't think that means everyone's going to vote Oscar out.
Yeah.
I think he's very useful to have.
Yeah, I would agree.
Who do you think people are voting then?
I think are people going with the same thing the Reds did and trying to just get a strong alliance with 4 people and sway one person in? Or?
I'm not sure.
Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. It depends. If people go on the merit of that challenge, if people go on future strategy,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I didn't hear a lot of decisions, which is actually really, really bad for me because they might be targeting me.
We did our job. Just if you go, remember we did our job. I did my job. You did your job. I did my job. Don't forget it.
Do you have any plans, Max?
I don't know. I need to talk more.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, I'm here all day.
last year I was honest and could be relied on, and I'm hoping people understand that
Okay.
I make a good ally. I think I've done enough for the team that I think I've cemented myself as a useful player to have in the game, at least today. I'm not one to play games, like I'm not a threat, I'm straight up, and I think people will appreciate that.
Someone did tell me that Noel had an idol. So
I have no idea about idols, and I, frankly, I'm just going to ignore anyone who says anything like that, unless I also believe it. So,
I can actually tell you a bit more about that if you want. I've heard that Noel has a riddle and not the actual idol itself.
Oh, so he's actually not safe.
So, but that's what I've heard, and I did see him go look over in the corner earlier. So,
If he
don't think he
doesn't
does.
have it, I'd be tempted to go for him just to get him out early before he can turn against us.
Noel's been very useful though. I think he's played a big part in this challenge.
Yes.
True, he did guess our charades quite well there.
He's definitely got it.
Name being passed around. Another conversation with Jean.
I haven't heard. Okay, I haven't heard people discussing that yet. What were the thoughts there?
Thoughts is just well, Max's thoughts are no one, he didn't take part in the challenge, and
Yeah, I mean, true. Not everybody could.
And then me and Ben were talking with him, so he didn't have to say us.
Biggest threat in the group? No one in particular. I think they're all just very aware. I'm a bit sneaky, and might prove hard to get out later on. I feel like we should team up to get the puzzle, and the name has been suggested.
I'll be honest, I don't want to move you off. I think we've worked well together so far.
The name suggested is Jean.
I've just heard that as well.
What have you gone for? I'm
It's just
very
not
susceptible.
challenge. I think the Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought was potentially to take it rather than take out a place. I've been doing other challenges. Take out potentially Jean.
Okay, yeah. See, Max Pine was a fan of that as well, so
I think we can swing that. That's all we need.
yeah, that's very swimmable.
We settled.
Yep.
Sweet. Who are we leaving for?
I'm kind of between Noel and Oscar right now.
Yeah, Oscar's out.
I think we should probably pick one.
I'm happy to turn with the tide, and if the tide's turning that way, I'll turn with it.
Because I was thinking Oscar after the puzzle incident, but
But he's done bits for
he has. But he was really good at the tug of war, wasn't he? Let me go have a chat to Zal.
I've heard No and Oscar floating around. I've told people I think No as an immunity idol, and that's why I'm voting him.
Have you heard much?
I've heard
People were saying no.
a bit of Noel, a bit of Oscar.
Yeah, I heard.
But I don't know.
Basically, which I don't know
Who would you
which
go
way.
for?
Yeah, which
Okay.
way of you swinging?
I genuinely think No has an immunity idol. And
Okay.
I don't want blood on my hands, so I'm going No.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Fine.
Yeah.
What do you think of your performance in the challenges so far? Are you going for a psychological warfare against the other team? What's going on there?
Yeah, I think that's quite obvious. I think I performed physically and mentally in the challenges quite well.
I'll just get a shot of how you're dressed.
The old Superman look.
Very nice.
I think I've performed quite well in the challenges. That strength took a while when we kind of just we got a few up and then just let their bigger players have stuff and just took the game away from them. The memory challenge, I think we did exceptionally in. So I think I've personally done alright in the challenges when I've been asked to do stuff. I think I've led the team quite well when I've been asked to lead the team, and I've followed when I've been asked to follow. So I think I'm a good. That's why I don't think I'll be voted. But at the same time, it might be it's getting to the stage where maybe it's a good idea to start getting rid of the stronger competitors.
Welcome, Merak, to your first tribal council. As is traditional in the game of Survivor, fire represents your life, so when your fire is gone, so are you. That's not how we're allowed. So, first time we've seen you. Ben, do you feel like you've been dominant so far in all these challenges?
As a team, yes, we have dominated. I'd like to congratulate the whole team on our performance so far. We have performed very well. I don't want to start, causing any trouble in the camp because we lost one. That's just a setback. We were 4 on the trot. That's who we are. We'll just get back to that. We're very strong as individuals and we're strong as a team.
But Billy, then pivoting off that, you're a strong tribe, strong individuals, but now you've got to vote someone out. Would you say that everyone's on equal footing here, or is there still weak players that you can eliminate?
Well, I think we've all had our moments to shine. I think it's all been pretty equal throughout the team. I don't think anyone in particular has showed themselves to be the weakest player. I think it's been a tough decision so far, and it will continue to be a tough decision, so we have to make one.
Max, what's all of this parading around in front of the other tribe about? Is that to try and get in their heads, psych them out?
I'm a peacock, that's in my nature. I get big, I get in their face, I intimidate.
Up the cock.
That's true. But I mean, peacocks are obviously famous for their preening and whatever, being big for other, I don't know, I can't remember. Peacock's famous for what was it? What was the word you used?
There's many words in my time.
Just looking fancy.
Chivalrous.
Let me think of the word, and then I'm going to edit out all this bit. What's the word? What's the fucking word? Do you know what boisterous? No.
Preening.
Taunting? Maybe displaying, alright, okay. So sort of peacocks are famous for their displaying and trying to creatures. I don't think that even really works. Yeah.
Getting big.
But my point is, Fox is famous for being sly. So do you think the other tribe, the fact that they've been to this many tribal councils, they've had so much opportunity to play the game, are you worried about that going into the merge against them?
I think as long as we keep maturity, we're fine. I think the cocks stick together. Cocks don't need no fox. So as long as we keep a majority, we'll be fine. I reckon. And I made a few friends on the Fox team. I did, but they got voted out. That wasn't ideal. But the cocks stick together. Like I said, cocks don't need no fox.
Don't let the fox eat the cocks.
Exactly.
So Sock obviously mentioned that he had friends on the Fox team. Does that concern you at all? Because obviously, going into the merge, maybe Sock could work with them.
I think they have a very strong alliance, and in order to split them apart, we would have to make an alliance eventually, like a big one.
Oh, so what are you thinking, that at the merge, all of the peacocks will align together to take out the other tribe?
Yeah, as much as we can.
Would you agree with that, Holly? Do Do you think it's going to be tribe v tribe at the merge? The other tribe seems to have significantly fewer players than you. Do you think the game's just going to be more fluid?
I think it's hard to say at the moment because obviously until this one, we've won all our challenges. It was pretty easy to stay in the team spirit, all staying together. After this tribal council and a few others, maybe that will start sowing some more distrust amongst us. But for now, I think peacocks are in it together.
I mean, you might be in it together, but you haven't had a vote yet. Like, Noel, do you have any idea of where you might stand within this tribe?
I feel quite confident. I think that last challenge I did quite well. I guessed all the shards fairly quickly and gave a good try on that puzzle, but can't bank on everyone else knowing that. I think overall I feel quite good. I think we'll see how it goes, but hopefully I can stay.
Okay. Oscar, how are you feeling for this tribal council? Have you heard any names floated around?
Yeah, there's been a couple. I mean, in terms of my own standing here, I mean, the puzzle was what lost us that challenge, and I was the one responsible for that, and I'm happy to own up to that. But at the same time, we've won 4 other challenges, where I think I've been a big part in winning those challenges. So I'm hoping that people will look at the bigger picture and just one challenge where it was a tough puzzle.
Then do you think Oscar has much to offer beyond the puzzle in this specific challenge?
He's definitely proven himself in the tug of war. We all remember him showing us how to do it. He was the leader in that. So yeah, I definitely think Oscar deserves to still be in this tribe. It's difficult because you don't want to point fingers, but you have to pin a blame on maybe one person, maybe a couple of people. And unfortunately, right now, that may be where the focus is lying.
So Noel, having played this game before, obviously the very first tribal council of the first season, a lot of carnage, a lot of votes going haywire, a lot of people getting one vote, and then I think the winning vote out of 13 players, I think 3 people voted for the person that got out. Do you think it's going to be something similar here, or are these players a lot more hardened having watched the first season maybe?
I think it's safe to expect it to be the same. Everyone knows about the game now. I think everyone's thinking, primarily, I think the way I'm thinking is, we need to have a strong team, we need to be ready to beat the other tribe. We can't, start infighting on ourselves and just implode, because then they will have the majority of the merge. We have to really work hard now to keep going together as a strong unit.
Max, you got any alliances going before we go to vote?
We'll see though, as hopefully we don't lose many more challenges. I think if we do, the alliance will have to grow stronger.
Alright, well I think it's time to get to the vote. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. When the votes read, the decision is final. The person votes out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Are you votes? First vote. No. One vote no. Zao. One vote no, one vote Zao. No. 2 votes no, 1 vote Zao. The tie, 2 votes no, 2 votes Zao. Zao. 3 votes Zao, 2 votes no. Zao. 4 votes Zao, 2 votes no. Further Southampton, season 2, Zao. Zao, the tribe is spoken.
Next time on Survivor Southampton. As the only players still in the game to vote incorrectly, can Divya or Holly do anything to keep their torches lit? And in an intense game full of lying, cheating and stealing, it's a pleasure to see high levels of respect and spirit are still maintained in the important moments.
Oh shit! He ran into me!
Just got voted out at the tribal council, and honestly I've seen this coming. That's why I've been looking for idols so early on, but I couldn't find any at all. I think Noel definitely pushed for me because he is very persuasive and he probably spoke to everyone about it.
I think I have to go for Zhao, unfortunately. I don't want to do it.
I don't think he would get eliminated unless other people completely just stick together both know of, which will be quite nice.